hello. Today, we're back on Battlefield 6. And yes, I read an article this morning that said Battlefield 6 has made $3 bajillion this year. As you can imagine, I was like, well, I'm just saying $3 billion. Season 2 better be hitting. Let me get this guy. Hell yeah, first shot. First shot, headshot, it's back. $3 billion, bro. When do we get to see that? Bruh. He just stood there and took it like a champ. $3 billion. I'm just saying, they got to come up with some seriously insane content this year if they want to survive. But, I mean, they have the cash to do it. As one could guess, I think they have the resources to definitely do something about that. So, I'm hoping that we get to see a portion of that in the development of the game. As I said, we're now just waiting for the elusive Season 2, which was actually delayed. I need smokes, bro. Do we have any smokes? The elusive Season 2, which was delayed already, so now that it's been delayed, it better be even better than they first imagined it, we hope. Why BF6 die so fast? I don't think it did. Oh, and there's a guy behind me too. I don't think it died any faster than any other Battlefield game. It's just that when they don't release content for, you know, really long times after launch, that's what happens. People just go, okay, I've played the map. Was it not released on the 17th anymore? No, but it was supposed to release in January. I put this in the wrong spot, didn't I? That's why this is broken. So we have to go carbine. I'm leveling up the M277 because I still have some attachments that I want to use on it. Is this good? I think this is good. Okay. Got A. That's fine. Yeah, I need to level up the M277 to get the extended mag on the M277. The only other gun I haven't used is the AK-205. But I really don't want to use the AK-205. It is like... It's like playing a different game. Like a game with a different TTK when you use the 205. So, to be honest, I'd rather just not. I was going to say, bro, you were definitely dead. There was no way you're getting out of that.
You gotta make it! Hold on!
Actually, very good. Funnily enough. It's all right. There's just way better guns on the carbines as well. That are just so much better. Trust me. SG's better. Whoa. I can't see the guy that just shot my teammate. It's pretty accurate, but it's slow firing, and I think they messed up the recoil a little bit on purpose, because I think it was shooting too straight in the beta. So they decided to mess it up. Can we get to this bomb? We need that vehicle to do some work, and I might be able to get in there and do something. Come on. Come on, please arm it. Okay, they got it. This is our literal one chance. I don't have any ammo, shit. Oh, man, this is rough. Did we get him? I think we got them off it. I think my team's going to hold it. 4 tap at most ranges is pretty good, though. Yeah, but then it's just like SG. Oh, they're on it, guys. No. Even though our whole team was staring right at it. Who could have seen it? It's still higher player count than Black Ops 7? Well, yeah, for sure. That's what I'm saying. This is the first year that Battlefield's beating Call of Duty. Ever. And I think it's slightly because... you're not forced to play as much of an algorithm. They're all algorithms. Every game now is an algorithm. But it's less of an algorithm. And even Arc Raiders is an algorithm, but we don't want to talk about that. I absolutely hate that feeling when you know the game is purposefully trying to make it hard for you just because it can. You know what I mean? Like if I'm like when in terms of matchmaking, and let me tell you, it's every game now. You can't avoid it. It's like, oh, you've accrued too many resources. Time to take you down a notch. But we're not going to tell you that. We're just going to randomly matchmake you, or at least make you think that it's random. Do you see what I'm getting at? In BF6, there's no clear matchmaking. Yes, I mean there still is some, because they work on a system of they're more likely to put you into a lobby with harder players, but they're not going to force you into a lobby with harder players. Do you get what I mean? It's going to allocate you if there's enough people playing that are of a similar skill level. It's going to try and prioritize you putting against them against you first, but they're not going to go, no, we're not going to let you play until there's a full lobby that's unplayable. That's the matchmaking system as far as I can tell. Call of Duty is literally, I'm going to sit here for 3 minutes and find you the worst lobby I can. And you're going to love it. And I'm not even exaggerating. That's pretty much how it works. They'll be like, oh, there's this lobby with 900 level 1s in it, but we're going to wait 5 minutes and find you that perfect lobby. Full of cheaters instead. You know what's worse than COD? Marvel Rivals. Everyone loved Marvel Rivals, dude. What happened? Marvel Rivals was like Arc Raiders back in the day. Everyone was like, wow. Who expected an Overwatch style game to do well again? I mean, I do hope that in Season 2 they nerf the NVO, SG, and TR7 and SCW. At least. Did I see what Overwatch is cooking lately, though? Yeah, why did it take them... It's 9 years old, bro. Why is it taking them that long to get there? When does Season 2 start? February 17th. Come on. Bro, fill up this lobby. Then there's High Guard. Yeah. I mean, High Guard is, again, it was probably starting to be developed right after Apex was popular. And they're like, we should make this game in 5 years' time. And they did. Well, actually, no, it's from the creators of Apex and Titanfall. But that's exactly what they did. They were like, Apex is super popular, guys. It's 2018. What could go wrong in 6 years? And that happens all the time. Where a game comes out, it's popular, they start developing it. By the time it's out, that whole fad is dead. $369. Damn, she fight. Yeah, that is my level. By Little John. That's why Deadlock is going to be the best game ever. Well, it's technically, obviously, it's just on the MOBA formula, and MOBAs are still doing well now. I'm surprised it wasn't a first-person shooter, but I guess third-person works, you know. I know people. I guess more people prefer third-person these days, especially now with the success of Arc Raiders. We're never beating the third-person allegations. Now that Arc Raiders has been a booming success, every game in the next 5 years is going to start to be developed in third person. I can tell you now. That is what's going to happen. Like, but look, Arc Raiders was successful. We must make our games third person now. All of them. There's 3 people hiding in there, by the way. Where's this guy? There's a guy hiding here somewhere. Oh my god. I didn't realize I was going to run out of ammo. I forgot I've only got a 20 round mag. I forget that this gun only has a 20 round mag until level 25. Okay, I'll go for the arm. I think I can. Okay, got the arm. Need my team to provide some support. Holy shit, I did not know I could do this. I genuinely didn't know I could get on this roof. Whoa! I just flew up in the air. Okay. Team, if anyone else could help me on A, there's literally no one on my team pushing, even though we've pushed the first objective. Why? Why is that? Why is none of my team pushing? We've literally cleared this side. Why is none of my team pushing out spawn to help with the A? This is not going to be great. If that's my team cohesion, I think we're in trouble late game. MJC Quack, thank you for the 20 months, dude. Thank you. It ain't looking good, bruv. You know? Footsteps. Behind me. Whoa! I swear there was I literally was following footsteps like this. Did you hear that? What? This is crazy. Dude, that was I don't think that was teammate footsteps either. I was listening for footsteps and there was no one there. And I'm pretty sure you guys could hear that too. I think you could hear that too. Oh my god. No! No! I don't know how he didn't shoot me. I think he was also in a... Oh my god. That's insane. I'm just running out of ammo on all my guns. Why are you here? What are you doing in that corner? By the way, completely random no-scope that I didn't mean to do, by the way. Because I meant to pull out the revolver. Okay. My team actually armed. This is huge for us. Our team doesn't like pushing, but then again, neither does theirs. It seems. Good, good, good. Right, we've got out the first objective. Very nice. Ow. Why? This vehicle just blew up around me and killed me. Was there rush in other BF tiles? Yeah, BF4. Yeah, every single one since Bad Company 2, actually. Every single one since Bad Company 2. Which is super cool and epic. But it was only... People say that Bad Company 2, it was obviously designed for that. Oh, bro. Oh, that's actually... No, I'm stuck on nothing. I'm just stuck in a little... I don't know, ditch, look, down here. Ugh. This guy's going to probably pick the exact same angle again because he's going to be like, this worked before. Why do I hear... Bro, I swear... My teammates' footsteps are suddenly louder again when they shouldn't be. I'm turning around because it sounds like a guy's running up behind me. Wait, did BF1 have rush? I'm just thinking about that right now. Did BF1 have rush? I don't think it did. That's a missed one. That's a missed opportunity. A missed op. Right. My team absolutely loves camping our spawn. It's crazy. They literally love it. They think it's the best thing in the world. Even if we've pushed up. Even if we pushed up, they're all in the spawn. Which is concerning if we want to actually push the objective. Where did we just get shot from? Did we get shot from up top? Because I can't see them there. Yeah. We need smokes, really. We need smokes. And then there's the guy in the window, for goodness sake. BF1 did have rush? I don't remember BF1 rush at all. I do not remember BF1 rush at all. Thank you for that res, by the way.
Appreciate it.
That guy's got a really nasty spot.
I knew you had my back.
You're a lifesaver.
Oh, come on, dickhead. He decides that, like, he's done peeking after all that. Alright, give me that. Give me your ammo. Thank you. Let's push across. Maybe we should go for B first. Just because A has, like, barely any cover. Can't really... Dude, where were this guy's footsteps on the left? Just ran up. You don't remember the Morse code transmitter? I just didn't play it. I think I just didn't play BF1 Rush at all. Like, I just didn't touch it. I guess. That must be what happened. This guy. Footsteps up. Oh, boy. Yeah, I guess I just didn't play it because I don't remember BF1 Rush a single bit. Beautiful. All right, now we focus B. Morse code in the trenches rings a bell. Ooh, that guy's got them schmoves. And by movement, he just did a slide. That's what I mean by movement. Three, two, one. Is he gonna peek? I don't think we can.
You're gonna make it. Hold on.
We can. Okay. Oh, dude, you know what I saw yesterday? I saw Defend the House did like a kind of like a Mythbusters video of what happens if you destroy all the cover in each map. And I gotta say, when they destroyed every single building in Eastwood, it looks absolutely insane. Like, it's crazy. No metro? We might place a metro in a bit. Might place a metro in a bit. Yeah, I watched a video of them basically going through a map and meticulously destroying every single part of it in a portal server. And Eastwood, right, was unrecognizable. Like, I couldn't tell that it was Eastwood. It was absolutely insane. And I didn't realize how much... I guess it made me appreciate the level of detail that goes into a Battlefield map, and now I can understand why it might take so long for them to make it, because each building and tree and thing has to be individually destructible. And like, honestly, Eastwood just looks like a blank plane if you destroy all the buildings. It's crazy. It looks, you genuinely, if you told me that was Eastwood, I'd be like, absolutely no way. Oh my god. Really creeping around by the door. Hey, hey, hey. Ah! There's a guy just behind this box on this side. Where did my nade go? Did my nade just get blown up midair? Is that what just happened? It didn't even go where I aimed it. Come on, Brev. Don't make me get the grenade launcher out. Is he still hiding here? Maybe he's moved. Maybe he's moved. Damn, okay, bro. Claymored and then shot. Insane. I didn't see the Claymore at all. Not even close to seeing the Claymore. And I guess that's the point. They do know that there's no vehicles in this map. Look at these guys, man. They love a building. They just love it. You can't get them away from these buildings. They love them. Oh. Oh dear. My team just absolutely loves holding a building, holding a spawn. You can't get them away from it. Okay. They just love doing it. Okay, I might have to make a move here. I might have to be the guy. Yes, Gwendon. Yes, Gwendon. Oh no, that didn't... Bro just threw a flash grenade at himself at a fence, but kind of worked in my favor, I guess, because it made him run away. Don't know why. Well, it wasn't fire. You know, I could see the issue. I might have to be... Oh, no, it's okay. The team's doing something. The team is doing it. They're defusing. They're defusing. Bro, they're defusing. They were on top of it, and I saw... How did that guy get on there with no one seeing it? This is a disgusting angle here. Look at this. Look at a head glitch as well. Beautiful. Oh, I didn't blow up quickly. Okay, what's their plan? One's gonna run downstairs, and he's gonna get hit, and then the fact I almost died there is crazy. I guess jumping and shooting was not a good idea. Can I show the M277 attachments? I can, but they're not actually good. Bruh. They're not it's not meta or anything like that. I wouldn't use it necessarily.
We are moving on final sector. Target the objectives and finish this.
Yeah, why is there someone saying, why are you playing this and not Battlefield 6? What? We're playing Battlefield 6, bro. What are you talking about? Is the M277 an LMG? No, it's a carbine. It's a carbine. Does he think we're playing Call of Duty or something? Whoa! Oh boy. Where was that shot from? Where was he? Who's shot me? Dude, max perk assault is something crazy, right? This guy needs to be dealt with, and I think the only solution is a grenade to the face. Maybe the chin. The guy in the window needs a grenade to the face, and I can't get a good angle on him. Where is he? Oh dear. Hello? Ugh. Ugh. Any medics? Any medics?
I'm bleeding out! Medic!
What's your thoughts on the launched incendiary grenade? Way less damage now. It used to be better in beta. In fact, it used to be broken in beta. I mean, there's literally 5 medics next to me, but they're not. Okay, dude. Fine, I guess. I'm gonna shoot through my teammates' heads. I mean, you could. They could go for it. Okay, we're gonna try and make a push up because, again, the team is very much attracted to sitting in the spawn again. They love it. They love the spawn. It's not a player. That's okay. Okay, looks like we're gonna go for B then, which is probably the right choice. Yeah. Right, so we're gonna flank. Hello. Is that Claymore on the door? I can only just see the Claymore, by the way. We're distracting the guy here if he pushes up. Oh my god. Now he can't go through and push though because it's his own fire. So he screwed himself a little bit. Okay. Great push. Okay, don't get hit by the fire, which is going to hit us through a wall for some reason. Just how it is. Okay, now we're going to push around the back. Whilst they're not looking. Oh my god, dude. It's lucky he was low on health. That's all I'll say. Is that guy going to peek again, or is he done peeking? He's done peeking this side. It's a hard shot because they're moving. They're not... What? Remember, we're just trying to distract them on the right-hand side. So that we can maybe make a push on the left. You know what I mean? Bruh. Keeping them occupado. I'm just trying to think about what we want to do here. Because it's a little... It's a little dangerous over here. Maybe we just have to put some pressure on because my team really doesn't want to move. So we're gonna have to encourage them by maybe planting the objective. Oh, the one player got on it. Look how many of them just kind of sit back. Like, what is this? What are we doing? Should they bring back limb shot multipliers? It might make the game a little more interesting for sure. Yeah. Right now it's kind of like it is just body and head, which makes it very simple, but it means that if I shoot you with the SCW in the foot, if I shoot you with an SCW in the foot, it does the same amount as if I shoot you in the upper chest. You know what I mean? I think that is a small problem. Okay, we're getting... And so are those grenades, by the way. If you were wondering. Those grenades are also very problematic. Alas, they're not going to change them for some reason. They're still extremely powerful and strong. Ah, I wanted that to go just over the wall. Oh, we got full health. We can probably peek him now. Oh my god, if you just use... Oh my god, they're all hiding in random spots again. Mom. They're doing the thing. They're just holding corners again. Oh my god. I'm in trouble. I need my team to... I need to activate my team. And then, okay, well, smoke it, smoke it, smoke it, smoke it, smoke it, smoke it, smoke it. Okay. This is going to be really hard because the rest of my team is just sitting in a circle around A, but not necessarily looking at it. Do you see the problem? Already diffusing it. Really? Really? Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean about this team? Like, they're just sitting in random spots around A, even though it gets armed, and then going, how did they get it? Yo, how did they even get that? So it's going to be basically my entire team around the edge of this. Well, no, to be fair, my squad's actually going crazy. My squad in itself has done all the work. But yeah, the rest of the team, I don't know what they're doing, thinking. They are playing a different game. Of, as long as I'm looking, that's enough. Need that health regen big time. Holy shit, man. This is gonna be... Look, what are they doing up there? What are you doing up there? So many footsteps. Hey, team, come on, come on, come on. We have to go now. We have to go now. On the objective, on the objective. Oh my god, this is so hard. Alright. Already defusing. I can't even see the guy defusing. Dude. It's... oh god. They are arming. They got it. Oh. What is this shit, man? What is this shit, dude? What do you think you're doing? All that work, man. Oh, they're going for it. They're going for it. But we're so far back on the other team. I guess I should have had a spawn beacon. Damn. What a close one. And thanks to our team for holding the... They held the spawn, man. You gotta give it to them. They held the spawn so well. No enemy defending player was gonna ever get into our spawn. That whole game. They really nailed the spawn defense. It was sick. Incredible spawn defense there. If there was an objective in our spawn, I can tell you right now, we would have won it. Now we got another Manhattan. Should we do some Metro? You've got there. It's full. What's it called on Metro right now? So maybe I should level up the M277 on Metro a little bit. So stale. Where's season 2? Less than 2 weeks. 12 days. 12 days. Oh yeah, I have to. Oh, I can't go assault sniper. Forgot about that. I have to go recon because it's locked classes. Imagine that. Imagine locked classes. It's crazy how far you can see. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Whoa. Oh, headshot, kill that. Nice. Someone's going to make Rebirth Island in Paul. Give them time. The walls are offensively grey. Well, yeah, because this isn't Metro, is it? It's just a reconstruction. Whoa! Oh, because they can see my scope glint through smoke. Could you see smoke glint through BF3 and BF4 smoke? I think you could in BF4 and like BF1, but I don't remember BF3. Do you think this DICE would clean this map up before they featured it? No, I don't think they did. One thing I'll say about this guy's map design. One thing I'll say about this guy's map design is there is only one spot where there's like a way to get into the wall. I think this guy actually like did a really good job, because there could be like loads of gaps. There could be like doors that you can't run through. There could have been windows that you get stuck in. But like the guy who's remade it, like, hire him. I know he's just recreating a map, but you know, it's still kind of impressive that there's like barely anything wrong with it. People call this T-Metro. Timu Metro. I mean, it is. That's exactly what it is. It's literally like someone made Metro in Roblox. But that's all we got. I feel like if you were allowed to add custom assets, this game would go crazy, but they'd have to be like confirmed by DICE or something. But like, I don't understand why they're not leaning into the whole portal thing, right? Like, adding one zombie model that literally the intern could whip up in an afternoon. Do you know what I mean? One zombie model that the intern could whip up in the afternoon. You know, I don't understand why they're not like, yeah, we could do that. Just add a zombie model so people can make zombie modes with basic zombie models. You know what I mean? I don't know why that's not a thing yet. But and like, you know, just some other assets maybe just to add support, like, you know, nothing crazy. Just some other assets that might help people create maps. That's it. Maybe because people won't buy anything from the shop. Yeah, but the zombie model isn't a what's the word? It's not something that you're going to wear in a normal match. It's just something for Portal. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say. There's some really minor things I feel like they could add to the game that would make it a lot more interesting. It's an AI, yeah. The problem is everyone's smoking, so you can't see. Everyone's smoking up the doors. So the only other people I'd see is other people also using snipers. How can they see through this? How can he see through the smoke? Oh my god. Is that not a headshot, no? That was. Ow. Activision will sue them. No. It doesn't have to be. You have to understand, just because Activision has their own zombie mode, as long as it's not basically copying their map exactly, which is what they did with Nakta Toten, right? It's all right. The issue is if they start copying map designs to a T, that's when they're going to have legal problems. But as long as they don't copy them to a T, you can get away with it. Oh, do they? No, they haven't shown like that. Any merits to running a thermal? Not in smoke. Thermals don't look through smokes, unfortunately. In Battlefield 6. That was definitely a headshot, but okay. Sure. Thank you. 30 hertz really, really coming out here. Health regen, da da da, and you just, oh man. Oh, this is the worst M4 ever. What have you built? Why have they built a 20-round M4? What are they doing? This actually might be the worst gun I've ever picked up. How is it possible that they managed to make the M4 worse? This is... I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go die. Does XP count in this mode count towards leveling weapons? I think it does now, yeah. I think it does now. Whoa.
Got the medkit here. Extra med supply.
3, 2, 1. He's reloaded and he's gonna peek because he was reloading an MG, right? There's a guy right here reloading an MG, and then he was gonna peek again. I felt it coming. It just doesn't track challenges, right? Did they? So you know when people were doing the sniper challenges? Remember when people were doing the long-range sniper challenges in Portal maps? Did they change that? They must have, right? Let's see if we can get a better angle on these guys over here, look. So we're far enough away. That was a headshot. Sure, man. If we're far enough away, we can just snipe them, and then even if they hit us, it's going to take them a while to get... Oh, you lucky bastard. The crazy thing is the enemy team is basically not pushed up at all, and we've been holding B and C for like a good 10 minutes, and we're still not winning by that much. We're just not winning by that much at all, dude. And... oh my god, that was crazy movement. What the fuck? I think maybe if I started, because basically my title today is Battlefield 6 made $3 billion, and then the first thing that people see when they come into the stream is a map that looks like it was made in 1995. Ah, that's funny. That is funny. Like, it's like, guys, Battlefield 6 made $3 billion, and then someone will come in and they might not have the details about what's happening with this Metro map, and they'll be like, Battlefield 6 released this with $3 billion. Oh, I missed. I was gonna say, bro, that was risky as hell. I'm just saying, this they did a great job. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. I thought I had such a nasty angle on the guys on the bus, and now... Wait, why did I get set on fire? I got set on fire by standing here to an incendiary there, through the wall. I mean, I guess I could res these guys.
Let's move.
I mean, I was getting you, bro. You just have to wait a little bit. Oh, hey! Oh, this is a terrible L1110 or whatever this is. The recoils on it is so bad. Like, really, really bad. This guy's only got grenades as well. I mean, they do have to push through. Mount it, I dare you. No, there's no point. I can't even see him. Ah! An unrestricted map editor. Well... You see, the unrestricted map editor, though, still requires custom assets, but I get what you mean. I think the reason why it's restricted is because people could technically make maps that wouldn't be optimized and would make the game run poorly. I think that's what they're worried about, right? No one wants to be given the tools, and then they create an insanely detailed map, and then half the player base can't play it because their console won't run the map that someone's made. And I think that is a genuine concern. So that's why I think they've made it so that you can only make very limited designs. Or something offensive? If you really wanted to, you could probably still make some sort of, you know, 1940s German signal on the map if you really wanted to. Like, I don't think that's stopping anyone. But, like, do you know what I mean? I don't think that's the case. I think it is just more of a thing of they really don't want someone to make something that could like crash an Xbox or something, because then they'll get in big trouble. You know, if like someone makes a map where if you join it, it like crashes your Xbox because there's like so much shit going on. So I think they're trying to be so careful just in case. That guy just disappeared. How was Portal in 2042 compared to BF6? Way more restricted, if I'm honest. You couldn't even put assets down in 2042. That's how restricted it was. It was kind of like that's why it was just like, oh, who cares? Yeah, you couldn't put assets down in 2042. You couldn't move objectives. There was no assets. You couldn't put walls down. That's how limited 2042 Portal was. It was just make your own server, give it some rules. That's about it. So Battlefield 6 is a massive upgrade in terms of Portal. The only difference is that he's got a sweet spot. That's why I'm having to be careful. The only difference is obviously they're still having to limit what you can do and what you can make. There's no custom assets. You can't import anything. Only stuff that's already in the map that you're making the map from, right? So there's no blank canvas either, as far as I know, right? Or is there? Is there a blank canvas map? I don't think there is because so somewhere on this map, this metro map, look. What map is this? I think this is Manhattan Bridge. I think. Oh no, this is Empire State. So the entirety of Empire State, the map, is rendered. This map is built next to Empire State here. The entire map is there. If I was to somehow glitch outside and get in a chopper, I'd be able to go and hang out in Empire State. I could go run around the map. So I don't know if they've added a... I don't know if they've added a way to... What's it called? Dude, this guy needs to move! Right there. I don't know if they've added a way to just basically have a completely blank slate, but then you're still able to use the assets from that map. How come I use the M44 over the 357? Because it has longer range, just way more damage. It's a two-shot at almost any range, up to like 50 meters, I think. They're gonna res him. Whoa, I swear those two shots would have hit him. No? I swear those two shots would have hit that guy. So it's not Metro, it's Subway. I mean, yeah. Yeah, it is. I thought the 357 became meh. Only in Red Sec. Not in normal Battlefield. This is an AI. Only in normal Red Sec. Oh, sorry, only in Red Sec, not normal Battlefield. Is what I meant to say. Yeah, no, the trait is meta in Red Sec, but not normal Battlefield. The normal roll was crazy. Two-shot kill at like medium range, unheard of. You can probably see me through smoke here. Ow. You just sniped me. Somebody sniped me. Wow, that was actually kind of crazy. The only thing I can afford is Battlefield 1 for now. Should I buy Battlefield 6 and have fun with it, or wait until after Season 2? So I would recommend waiting till Season 2 because there'll be a wave of a lot of newer players and returning newer players. So if you were to join Battlefield 6 now, there would be a lot of, it's basically a lot more of the veteran players. So you might find it a little bit harder to integrate. But if you join in Season 2, when there's going to be more content and there's going to be more new players that are like, similar to your level, that's what I'd recommend. So yeah, I'd hold off until Season 2. And you never know, they might even do a Season 2 sale or something. I don't know. But yeah, even just statistically, I think it would be a good idea to wait till Season 2. Like, don't get me wrong, it would be nice to maybe get to know the maps a little bit, but you're going to probably just want to play the new map alongside everyone else who's also learning the new map as well. What's this EOD bot doing, bro? Directly with that nade, but it didn't kill them. Do UAVs work in this map? I'll tell you right now. Yeah, I guess. I actually don't know. But maybe because we're out of bounds, it might not. So I don't know. Bro. Oh, you know he wants to repig so bad. I meant buying Battlefield 1 now. Oh, you mean buying Battlefield 1 instead of Battlefield 6? I mean, Battlefield 1 is a solid game. But I would say... Well, it depends. Do you want a more... What's the word? Authentic experience? Or do you want a more modern, chaotic experience? Because that's Battlefield 6. I would say BF1's certainly a more classic Battlefield style, so... That's a friendly dude, yeah. Push down. We're slowly pushing them back. Slowly. GG. You were victorious. Did that guy just mount into a wall? Slightly concerning. Can you gain XP in the portal servers? Yeah, so look. I'll show you right now. I'll show you right now. So when you go to more featured, Operation Metro, you get 100% progression, but apparently you don't get challenge progression. And this is I think this is the only map on Portal, apart from normal, just like if you make a conquest server for Johnny, whatever. This is the only custom server that has full progression, which is kind of nuts, to be honest. Just using breakthrough. Siege of Cairo. Sobek's unplayable. Manhattan Bridge is unplayable on attack if you don't get past the first state. Eastwood? Screw it, man. Has that changed since Jack's video? Yeah, I think it has. Wham, 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 wham. You're in Metro right now with all bots. I think it depends on your region. It does depend on your region. Oh my word. Ugh. Every time I go to shoot someone, they've moved on. Okay, we need to push back to... I don't think we're saving it, are we? We ain't saving that, brother. Bruda. This is probably the worst map to snipe on for breakthrough, but we're going to do it. What? I thought I hit that. Oh, at least I've got all of my perks, though, look. I've got all my perks. All 4 of them. Is that a sniper? Someone was beaming me, dude. Regional matchmaking ain't it. Well, you say that, but I mean, we already have. I guess, you know what? We already have Chinese players in every server, so what difference would it make? Screw it. If anyone can just VPN to any region, and even if they have, you know, 500 ping, screw it. Might as well let them all in. Have I played the new Delta Force map? No. Whoa. Where did you come from? Must be a spawn beacon in there. What's the new Delta Force map? We had a decent time on Delta Force for a short while. It was all right, you know. They're all in that wall. I didn't mean to go that. Oops. I think there's a spawn beacon in there, isn't there? We got the spawn beacon, definitely. Whoa, his body moved just as we got a... What's it called? His body moved just as someone else revived on my team, so I thought he was being revived. Damn, I do love the M277. When I say there's better weapons, that's what I mean. There is better weapons. There's one guy. Okay. Have you heard about this War Dogs game? Yeah, they did. They tweeted yesterday saying it's about time. And I'm like, oh yeah, because basically, as far as I can tell, War Dogs seems like it's going to be a tactical shooter. Of some description. But yeah, I'm hoping it's another game that we put some time into. Trust me. I mean, if I had any other gun, please, that shot a little bit faster. We gotta level up this M277. Doesn't mean I'm gonna use it once I've leveled it up. We're just using it. Oh wow, that's actually like quite an interesting spot they have there. They can peek me over the top of the bathrooms. That's good. No, neither of these guns are really good for this map, but you can make them work. What you want is fast fire rate and or a shotgun. Oh, someone else got him. They're going to keep spawning in that corner because I think they have a spawn beacon in there. Let's see if we can get to the other side. Will I be giving Hell Let Loose Vietnam a go? Dude, we're all open this year. If Battlefield 6 is, you know, lacking on the content a little, at least we have alternatives. Let's just put it that way. Ooh, I do like being shot next. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. That guy just... Why do you just sit in there? You might as well push out a little. He's like a mobile spawn beacon with an SG. I cannot beat him at close range with an SG. Not with the M277. Maybe a revolver. Actually, no, with the grenade launcher we could. But yeah, we're not beating him with an M277, which is why I'm avoiding running in there. I could even get like 5 shots off in the time that he can get off like 3. Alright, let's see if we can nade him. Okay, that's one. What about the other guy? He's still hiding in there? Where are they? Let's see if I can get up the stairs. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I've got to watch out for. I cannot, if they're full on health and I've got the M277, I will not beat them. I can beat them if they're low on health already. Ah. If you catch them off guard as well, I guess you could also get them. But close range, nah, bro. Ain't happening. Oh my god. And you gotta be switched on. 20 round M277. And again, pistols. Unlucky, man. I like Red Sec, but it feels like an afterthought. I can safely say that was a 2-shot kill from the TR7 there. What was someone saying? Talking? Have you seen that Sino or Chinese front during the 30s? World War II game. Single player only? I have not heard of it at all. No. Genuinely haven't heard of that. Could be interesting. Oh. Yeah, dude. We are never beating the TR7. We are never beating the SG. How has the BF620 still not happened? I think they're probably going to re-announce it at Season 2, probably. But honestly, at this point, I'm kind of done. I'm done with the whole affair. You know? Okay, no footsteps on that guy from 20 meters away. That's fine. Someone was saying something about Red Sec. Hmm? If they don't deliver huge content after 1 month delay, what's the point of the huge delay? Because... I mean, I think they can happily do a delay and still not give us more content. It's just that nothing's going to happen. You know. You have to remember, now that they've sold the game, right, and it's just live service, the only way they make money is now by selling skins or and some other type of monetization. So, unfortunately, if they're not seeing that monetization, then they're not going to continue to invest in the title. And unfortunately, that is just how it goes. Unfortunately. So, and I think Red Sec was supposed to be the mode that was free, and then everyone bought skins like Warzone. But I don't think that's going to happen. Is it? I think that if that was going to happen, the time has been and gone. Can't even destroy a paint can. What is the mini scout chamber did? What? I'm shooting his head. Dice. I'm shooting his head. What the fuck? I just shot his head like 3 times. Bullshit. Must be an invisible wall behind that barrier thing. Season 2 is make or break for the game. I wish... Well... I honestly don't think that. Okay, I thought they'd be in that corner, but they're not. I think they can flop and then they'll just have a resurgence and then slowly over. It's like a BF5. The game will maintain a player base, and then eventually it will reach a point which will be fine. But I don't think it will make them more money, though. That's the thing with Battlefield games. I remember the 100 million player count boast they were looking for. I don't think it was a boast. It was a expectation, you know? It was an expectation. Realistic expectation? Maybe not. Or an investment, I guess. You can look at it that way. Is the Metro scoreboard bugged? No. What did I play before BF6? Warzone, I guess. But Battlefield 2042, BF5, BF1, Battlefield 4, Battlefield Hardline, the Call of Duties, Titanfall, PUBG, DMZ, Armor Forger. What other games do we play? Long term. Delta Force. Fortnite. What other games did I play long term? I'm trying to think about it now. It was mostly Battlefield. Do you think the return of Blackout could revive Warzone? Not really. I've heard that Blackout is just an LTM. It's not even like the full... They're not even doing a full version of it. Do you know what I mean? Which is concerning. I thought it was going to be the full, like a full revamp of the Battle Royale, but I think it's just a limited time mode, unless I'm mistaken. I personally believe that they should bring back premium for the next Battlefield title, right? And the way they do it is you pay premium, right? You get the maps 2 weeks early, and then the maps are free for everyone. Thoughts? You make premium a cheaper product as well than what it is now. Or than what it was before. Because I know that people would be like, oh, what? But if I've already paid for Battlefield 6, I don't get the seasons? Like, no, you get the seasons just 2 weeks later. You literally just get a 2-week head start with premium. And then the game opens up and allows all of the other players to play the premium content. Everyone will just wait. No, they won't. No, they won't. I think you're underestimating gamers, man. You give them a paid incentive to get an advantage, they're gonna take it, bro. I'm telling you. Like, and that would be the monetization. And here's the thing. Let's say that does happen miraculously, that gamers all unite and say, no, we won't buy the premium, it should be free. They do the first season with full 4 maps, you know, in this method, and then if everyone waits, they just go, all right, we'll just cancel it. Why wouldn't you just like give it a try, see if you make the money back that you invested, and if it didn't work, then just say, oh, we're going back to the old method. Parasanic, thank you for the 49 months. Thank you, dude. Oh. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, dude. That sounded like there was someone underneath me, not a guy running around with a pistol. Yeah, I don't understand why we don't have a premium, because I think premium in the previous games was you bought premium and only the people who had premium could then play that content. But of course, what happened was after the initial 2 weeks of premium, no one wanted that. Not enough players were playing to fill up the servers that were playing the premium content, or at least there would be like 2, and then you'd end up just going back to playing mostly just playing the non-premium content because there was never enough players to. You know what I mean? Or at least that was my experience. Yeah. They said grenade, so are they not up here? Alright. I love it. I love it. Where was that guy? I love the M277. It's so slow. It's not really a run and gun weapon. It's like a medium range. It's kind of like an assault rifle. Hang on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Good guys in that building over there. Still got the ladder here. Alright, can you guys stop hiding in corners? And let me kill you. Oh, they got a trophy as well. Fantastic. I might have to show you guys this video of Eastwood being fully destroyed. It is so crazy. Honestly. It was actually baffling. Oh my god, dude. Where are you? Oh, come on, headshot. Come on. Come on! What are we playing? Oh, this is him. This is him. Ready? Never gonna shoot. I'm never gonna shoot. I'm never gonna just like do something. Do anything. Just do that. Just do something, please. Maybe he's just hoping I waste enough time to get shot by someone else. I think we pushed the right. I don't see us pushing the left, to be honest. And even then, we've got to actually get more than one person on the point. It's actually going to do. That looked like an enemy. What the fuck? At least the reload's fast, even without a fast mag. That guy did not make enough footsteps for it to sound like. He must be on the stairs. He has to be on the stairs. It was the only way place he could be. What AR am I running? M277. Have I thought about playing some armor with Lackey? Yeah. I could play some armor. I'm not against it. It's just that, I don't know. I don't really want to, because like armor, I'm going to have to relearn everything. Like I've already forgotten everything about it. I can't remember anything about it. Genuinely. I'm going to have to genuinely relearn the game. I'm not even kidding. And that is, it's a large undertaking for me. That is a large undertaking. Like, I can't even remember, like, and also, okay, here's the secret. I absolutely hate the aiming in Armor Reforger. It's just how the game's designed, but basically, the aiming is like, if you hold aim, you look, and if you click aim, you aim down sight and hold, and then if you hold it after you click it, Like, I just want, if I ADSs, if I want to look, there's another button for it, and you can't, I'm pretty sure you can't change that. And also, you have to do it that way because of how the game works. But one thing I do really like is the, one thing I do like about Armor is that because it's quite a, it's really hard to see players on purpose, right? It's supposed to be semi-realistic. You're not supposed to just, you know, no one has a big red icon above their head that you can see across the map. They have this thing where basically you just get an increased FOV, or like it just zooms in even if you don't have a scope on. Almost like you're focusing your eyes so that you can actually look into things further away. And that honestly is such a big help. Thank you. It's such a big help for games like that. Like, I don't know if Grey Zone has that. So when you're trying to spot people at range, when they're just hiding in bushes and shit, it's so hard. How many weapons in Season 2? Probably 4. Hutchie 92, dudes. I remember our days of Battlefront 2. Still, to this day. That was a great meme. Thank you, dude. Thank you for the 34 months. Still here. Oh my goodness. 1 month today for 4 new guns. 1 month delay that it was gonna have 4 new guns anyway, bro. Oof. We were always gonna have 4 new guns. The delay didn't change anything. Ever thought about going back to Grey Zone? No. Again, this is the thing with these hardcore games. They get frustrating after a while because basically with a lot of hardcore games, the strategies just kind of become who's the most patient. And it's hard to have skill expression in a game where it is just who just sits in the bush longer. And I think that frustrates me, is that there's no way to outplay someone who sits in a bush in Grey Zone. Or Armor, really. Armor as well. But, like, at least there's motivation for you to... Like, in Armor Reforger, at least there's motivation for you to actually move. But in Grey Zone, it's like, you're taking this... you want to take this base? Sit in a bush. Wait until they push. Shoot out the bush. Probably sit in the same bush. And never move. And you'll be fine. As soon as you move, you get shot by someone else who's sitting in another bush. And I said one of the biggest issues with Grey Zone for me is there's actually too many bushes. And don't get me wrong, that's very realistic. But it doesn't make a fun gameplay experience when there is 9,000, literally 9,000 bushes to look through to find one player. That is the issue.
I'm here! Stay with me! Thank you.
There's one guy to my left as well, by the way. He's literally there. The sniper on assault work now? Yeah, it does. It's not as good as... I think they've balanced it quite well because it's nowhere near as good as it is on Recon. Recon still gets faster rate of fire and also less sway when you aim in. But you can definitely snipe. I wouldn't snipe at long range. Like anything over like 200 meters, really. Okay, that IFV is going to be a real problem. Come here, Ron. Ron. Yeah, I've always had an issue with hardcore games and kind of like the flow. And that's the thing, they're not supposed to flow. They're supposed to just be slow. That's like how they're designed. And I just find that hard to keep my attention. That's all. I think I've got so... I've got so used to games that have a lot of structure. And those games are kind of built to not really have structure, you know? I mean, I've got my revolver, I guess. Damn. I was pretty lucky. Those games are built to literally have no structure. They're supposed to be almost random. And that's how they're built.
We're attacking objective Bravo. Move to attack the marked objective.
My experience with Premium was that maybe 1 to 2 maps in a DLC were actually decent and the others were quickly abandoned and forgotten. Well, that still happens, but now you get less of them. You know what I mean? Blackwell Fields, no one wants to play... Well, not no one, but way less people want to play Blackwell Fields. And people are just kind of like... You know, whatever. No one wants to play Blackwell Fields and everyone's playing Eastwood. But now there's only 2 maps, so everyone's avoiding Blackwell and everyone's playing Eastwood. And that's that. I try and avoid Blackwell quite a lot because I don't, you know, it's not my favorite experience. For sure. Did I ever try Scum? No. I saw people play it. That has a really weird way of doing third person, doesn't it? Which I don't like. Bruh. It has a very weird way of doing third person. Guy down there, though. Where's he running? Whoa, whoa! How did you spot me? Oh my god, they're everywhere, dude. Okay.
We're targeting objective Bravo.
You could get into a match faster if you had premium. Oh yeah, you got early queue access. Of course, they can't do that anymore because they don't have servers. A server browser. There is no queuing. Everything is perfect. No, I got cucked by the... IFE. DICE also adds modes that people play for a week for a challenge and never touch again. I'll tell you exactly why. It's easier, it's way easier to make game modes than it is to make new maps. So, if they flood the same maps with game modes, that is 10 times easier than trying to make new maps instead with all the game modes that exist. That's why they did that. You can just keep making modes and modes, and they're just, it's the same map or the same maps, but you just have to, all you have to do is just add the stuff to make it the new mode. Whereas when you're making a new map, it's just like 10 times the effort. And remember, that might not be the dev's fault. They might have just been told to work with what they got. You know? Ugh. LOL. 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 What? Huh?
We're attacking objective Bravo.
They could easily allow a community to do most of the map work. Nah, but it's not the same, bro. Like, yeah, the Metro map is a perfect example of the best you can do with the tools. And that is not... And that is nowhere near the quality that, you know, people expect. They would essentially have to give out their entire map editor with everything for people to make really good maps. And I don't know, and I'm guessing there must be a reason why they don't do that. That vehicle's gonna kill me, bro. Bro. You like Arc Raiders? No, I'm not. Well, no, it's not I don't like Arc Raiders. I'm just not that into it. Third-person shooters, man. When was the last time you saw me enjoy a third-person shooter? Genuinely. We enjoyed it for a while, but then when you really get into the meat of it, it gets a little frustrating. What? I'll take Temu remakes over a lot of the maps we have right now. I mean, sure. As I just said, that's not the expectation of a lot of other people, you know? Right. Need ammo. Do we have any ammo? I've got 2 shots left. Is he gonna run left? I want to just make sure he's suppressed. He's dead? Yeah, he's dead.
We now hold Alpha. Attack support needed on the marked objective.
Damn. Right now is the time to get into Overwatch because they added a jetpack cat. Huh? Yeah, I was like, what's going on? You just suddenly hear a jetpack cat. Yeah, you can go and play. You go, Ella. It's all yours. You go and play Overwatch. Yeah, that sounds like your game. I don't mind Division. I mean, even the Division. I mean, to be fair, I think I actually prefer Arc Raiders to Division because I swear the Division is literally just... I have a sniper rifle that does 8 billion damage. It's like, okay. You are dead in 1 shot. Goodbye. It's like, oh, okay. It's like a... Division 3 is like an ARPG just zoomed in. Or at least that's been my experience anyway with the Division. It's just someone's gun has insane stats and it doesn't matter how good you are with your normal guns, they are going to kill you. Okay, well we need to get on B right now. Why does it sound? Oh my god. Okay. Need to get onto B. I can't save my teammate. I literally have to get on the point. Sorry, guys. It is what it is. Can't ADS, or I can't see anyway. Well, I don't think we're getting this point, boys. Unlucky. Someone used a flashbang in 2026. I was going to say 2025. Seasonal boost. Hey, the mini scouts, what level is that? Guys, is it dystopian to walk around and hear every child say 6-7? I guess everyone was saying 420 before, but I am scared. Have I tried Hold Fast Nations at War? Yes, Ampersand. Now, the only thing is with streaming it is... Well, I wouldn't stream Hold Fast Nations because some people might take the history a little too far. And that's all I'll say. It's certainly not a safe game to stream, that's for sure. You'd make a video. But I've seen some really good videos. It's just that you've got to be prepared for maybe losing sponsorships or, having your channel demonetized, You just got to be prepared for that. Maybe. It is funny though. They should get Burnt Peanut to play it. There you go. That'd be ideal. The perfect game. Come on. Oh, because it needs 24 players. Oh, we're going to do some more RV there yet tomorrow. You guys down for that? So on the M277, you have to hold left and stick them down. Maybe that's why I don't like it. Maybe the recoil pattern's just effed up. You know what I mean? That's why I won't. Yeah. It's probably the recoil that's messed up. That's why you don't want to use it. Any snipers back there? Any snipers back there? There is. But I'm not allowed to peek. The threat of the IFE. I should get rid of this. Get that out of the way so we can peek. Oh my goodness. They get an armored vehicle as well on this map? I didn't know that. I genuinely did not know that. So they be pushing. They get an armored vehicle? They're already pushing B. This isn't looking good. This is not the gun you want to be using, by the way. This is a very bad idea. 5 people on the point. Pretty much can't stop that, but they might peek around the corner. Dead. Oh, and I got the other one as well. Got sniped, but it's okay. 2 people below me somewhere down here. Whoa! I am leaving. You can have it. Am I using MFG? No, I'm not using multi-frame gen. I am not. I'm not using DLSS either. This is native 1440p. Okay, let's see. Graphics, advanced. There you go. I do have TAA on, but that's only because otherwise the game would look mental if I didn't. Maybe one day I'll turn it off if I need to. If there's like some sort of update that messes with the frames. When was the last time I played with comms? Oh, on Battlefield games? With random comms? That's again, a little risky. The problem is that there's no instant repercussions for saying bad stuff on the comms. So that's why it would be risky for me, because people could basically just say whatever they want and no one's going to ban them for like a week. With Tom and friends. You mean like Tomo? I don't know if Tomo's played Battlefield 6 in a while. I think he's mainly playing Arc Raiders. But also, because I play so early in the mornings, it's quite hard for us to get together and coordinate. The guy there, bloody hell. Whereas obviously Westy, Lackey, and Jaff all usually stream around the same time, so it's a lot easier to work with them. What's the next big game I'm looking forward to? I mean, I'm interested to see what War Dogs is. We should be getting some information about that soon. Modern Warfare 4, Call of Duty. What else this year? I love being shot at my spawn. Literally in my spawn, by the way. I died here. Dumb. GTA 6, yeah. What else? Total War 40k is the game I'm pumped for. Yeah, I'm interested in Total War 40k, but how are they going to make the battles feel good when it's just ranged units? You know, that's what I'm getting confused about. If it's only going to be ranged units, how are they going to make that feel? Dude, I swear I was barely peeking for half a second. Any reses?
Need a medic! Okay.
Nice.
Stay with me!
Nice.
Let's move!
Don't.
Enemies are moving on our sector. Hold the line.
Yeah, that's gonna suck. That is gonna suck. Why do they get an IFV and a vehicle? I swear they were fine before anyway. They didn't need both. Okay, bro. Damn, that's enjoyable. I really want to quit this game. I hate the IFV vehicles in these maps, dude. It's so annoying. Not even, you can't even see me. He's shooting me through like 3 buildings. Ugh. That vehicle's just there. We do have, I just saw a guy with an RPG. That's the good news. I saw a guy with an RPG. Maybe he'll go deal with the tanks, maybe. Am I excited for Viva Pinata 2? I'm more excited for Garfield Kart 2, to be honest. It's been more on my radar. I can hear footsteps. Are they coming up behind us? They are, I'm pretty sure. They must be doing the old... There must be a place where they put a spawn beacon. Where is it? Where's the spawn beacon? Where is das spawn beacon? I need to unlock the 25 mag. Maybe I have actually. I don't know if I've checked. I might have the 25 mag unlocked by now. There is a small chance. Good. Excellent. Can I not shoot that? I was behind. Right. I missed. I missed. I hit. I hit. Let's go. Did I do a short stream yesterday? Yeah, I was only on for an hour and a half playing the new Metro map because well, as I've mentioned before, it seems like finally my internet issues have subsided. Bro, what? How did you lose that? My internet issues have seemingly subsided, and then basically I've just been dealing with a lot of real life stuff after that. Nothing bad, but just like life is very hectic at the moment. So, and again, it's the perfect time for it, honestly, because I feel like I'm not really missing anything with Battlefield 6. So I'm basically taking the time now to kind of, I'm taking the time now to kind of, you know, do a little bit more real life stuff before I probably get busy again with more updates and new games and stuff. January and February and March usually are pretty dead in terms of gaming. So getting stuff done now is the way to do it, you know? Because, you know, 3 hours a day is pretty light, especially for streaming a video game. But at the same time, I mean, there's not a lot going on in Battlefield 6, and that is the game that I care about. And I guess I'm also very lucky that I'm a seasonal streamer. You know, hopefully I've built up enough of an audience that I can kind of, you know, take some, you know, not completely take time off completely, but I can kind of like put the intensity up and down depending on what's going on. Was I lagging in Metro? I was, yeah. So, you know, when a new game comes out that I'm interested in, I start, you know, ramping up the hours and streaming a lot more. And then when I feel like I'm just kind of, you know, I guess you could say coasting a little bit, but I kind of take some time to do other things outside of streaming. Obviously, 10 years ago, I wouldn't dream of doing that, but... Resident Evil update. Oh, come the fuck on, bro. I'm just like, if I aim any more down, I think I hit the top of the... I hit the top of the cover, so I couldn't shoot them on there. You know what I mean? Oh, for goodness sake. And I don't have any nades for the inside of that van. They are actually dead now in there. Throw my stim at them. Actually, I don't want to be res, because if I can get a grenade launcher, that would be much more effective than anything I'm using now. Oh my god! That's an enemy. Right next to my teammate as well. Dude, what the fuck just happened? We spawned... me and my teammate just stood... The only reason I knew it was an enemy was because it said takedown. team is doing a pretty good job though of holding this objective, but maybe we'll get him now. I don't know. I'm trying to think if I can hit that guy in the head with a grenade launcher, right in the face, like that. That's a lot of enemies. That's a lot of enemies. Holy shit. You can hear them on the other side of that wall. So many. Yes, what did I unlock? What level was it? Fuck. I at least need the 25 round mag. Do I have the 25 round mag? I'm one level off. Gosh. Darn it. I mean, they are making a push, but it's a little late. Victory is imminent. I mean, it's not looking good for the attacking team here. It ain't looking good, brev. How am I not being shot right now, to be honest? I'm stuck. This is actually a disgusting thing. It just gets you stuck on it for no reason. Why did that blow up like an impact grenade? Is it because I shot it? Why did that blow? Why did that blow up? It was a normal nade. Morphine with the 53 months. Thank you. I think there's a weird thing with grenades where another explosion can blow up grenades, but I just can't work out how it works. Holy shit, this guy's gonna res me. Thank you. I did fire a grenade. I don't think it didn't register that I fired it. IFE is going to be too slow to get her, I think, to make a difference. Oh, now we're pushing in. Finally. Finally. Well, you know, that was all right. That was all right. I wanted to show you this video, actually, because it is actually crazy. I wanted to show you this video. Hold on. Let me show you this video. This video. Feed, and I was like, I have to show this to the chat. I will not watch it in its entirety. I will simply steal their content momentarily. I just thought it was super interesting. So this is Defend the House, who do like a Battlefield 6 Mythbusters series. Right. Right. They do a Battlefield 6 Mythbusters series. All right. And basically what they do is they get a portal server and everyone gets unlimited explosives, and they go through and they destroy every single part of the map. So you basically get to see the maps. So let me see. So that this, I want to see the before and afters. So basically they go around and destroy the map piece by piece. And by the end of it, like you see how much trees and buildings. I didn't know that specifically on Eastwood, you can level every single building to nothing. So there is just foundations, right? So when it gets to the end, it's insane. Like it literally looks like I couldn't like look at the map and be like, oh, that is Eastwood, right? Do you see how they're doing it? So they're just getting unlimited explosives, RPGs with no limit. And does it get to the bit? Look at that, dude. And that's just one part of it. They completely level the entire map. See where it gets to the point. I mean, look at this, dude. This looks like, again, this looks like a portal map that someone's made. That's just half of it. What about when they do the whole thing? Like, there you go. So this is the before and afters now. Look at this, dude. The before and after is insane.
Wow.
What? Look at this.
Wow.
Yeah, like this is most of this area is completely gone.
Oh, the pool's
That's what it looks like. I thought you couldn't destroy the buildings to this level.
so good.
Yeah, they're completely untouched.
The neighborhood is better.
Every tree as well. It looks.
Satisfying.
I actually, and then look at this. Ready?
Yeah.
What? If you were to tell me like what part, like what map this was, I'd be like, oh, this is like an out of bounds area.
So it looks like over here, this building is
And you
not-
can't. Weirdly, you'd think this would be the most destructible building, but this is the only building that doesn't get completely flattened in Eastwood. Now, this actually.
down. And it's hard to know if that's a destruction limitation or just the design of this building. Like they don't want
This
building to
actually
die.
kind of makes me think, okay, now I see why a map might take 6 months to build. Because every single building, and I guess every single tree and every single wall, has to be modeled and then broken apart and then modeled again, so that it all destructs in a way that makes it look.
It's a much more
you know what I
substantial
mean?
building than the houses.
Yeah, I think that's the
This was the red sec map. The red sec map wasn't that
was just like,
interesting,
okay,
but
we're
I can
gonna
show
get to
you.
that one.
Look, so this is the red sec map before, and then when they destroy the buildings, nowhere near as impressive as Eastwood, right?
Yeah, definitely less because this map's big.
It is.
But you can like obviously destroy it. But then they do Manhattan Bridge. And they do Manhattan Bridge. Where's the before and afters for this bit? So look, this is the before. Everyone says they should be able to make maps in a month or two. They could make some maps. Well, do you know what map they could make in a month or two? Goldman Railway. Damn, dude, that looks like Cairo. Right? It's so crazy. I wasn't aware that even the background buildings can be completely destroyed. I did not know that. I thought that they were just like set pieces that they haven't touched. Every single room can be exposed down to the concrete foundations. This one's crazy. I just didn't realize, and you have to remember, some of these buildings, obviously some of them are repeats, right? And just rotated. But like, this is like 3 variants of, even though they're using the same like textures and stuff, there's still 3 variants of different buildings. That is insane. Obviously, a lot of it's repeatable, but like the fact that every single room in this building can be taken down to its concrete foundations. Apart from this building, for some reason. I don't know why. And of course, the bridge is just completely untouched, dude. That's so crazy. Can you go on each floor? If you have a chopper and you jump out the chopper, yeah, you can land in each of these floors, which is also a problem, by the way, because it makes it so that no one, if you have everyone just in choppers flying around, jumping into each of these things, then eventually no one's playing the game anymore. So big city. And then they did Cairo. And of course, Cairo was the first map they made. So this has a lot of destruction as well. Do they have the before and afters? They do. Look. Yeah, classic. So this is before. I mean, it's so crazy. Just look at it. That's so sick, man. It looks like a completely different map. I didn't know you could ride EOD bots. That's what, because that's what I got reminded of. Obviously, I was there. Thing, but there you go. Oh, they're gonna do. Oh, they did the finals for map destruction as well. But yeah, that was defend the house. And I got their video on this yesterday, so I'm gonna give them a like and I'm gonna subscribe. Goodbye. But thanks to defend the house of content. But yeah, it made me realize, you know, that's how much effort they have put into every building in this game, right? It's not just a, oh, we'll just make this asset and it will just be fine. They have to make the building, then they have to deconstruct it, and then they have to make each piece look normal after you've destroyed it as well. So, you know, obviously, yes, it would be nicer to just have more maps, but you can kind of understand why it takes them so much longer to make the maps. That's what I'm saying. What else was I going to play today? Iberian. Yeah. New Sobek. I haven't played that today. Mirror Valley. Sure. Operation Firestorm. Yeah. You missed the Red Sec content. I mean, I'm probably going to be playing some Red Sec when Battlefield 6 Season 2 launches. When are we playing the finals again? I don't know, man. I don't know if we will. We'll see. Dude, whatever SBMM is in that game, I've reached the peak now. I only get sweats, and they're much better than me. And I'm just being honest. Whenever I play the finals now, I just play like a light player with 9,000 hours who just basically never lets me see him and kills me instantly. And I never get matchmaking. Although the rush mode might be a bit more, you know, what's the word? Friendly? I heard you guys got cheaters, that's why you stopped Red Sec? No, honestly, the cheaters aren't that bad in Red Sec. We stopped playing Red Sec because we kind of got bored. And also because so if you remember, the reason why we were playing so much Red Sec, I was playing like 5 hours of Red Sec, 6 hours of Red Sec every day, was because we were preparing for that $1 million tournament. And then they took away the $1 million tournament, and my urge to play Battlefield Red Sec after grinding it every single day, after traveling to my parents' house just to play Red Sec every single day to prepare for this tournament, my motivation to play was very much depleted. You know? And that's kind of what happened. Will they be changing the map for Red Sec in Season 2? God, no. No, absolutely not. They've got to milk that first one for a while first. You can't be upgrading already. He's still there. Where'd he go? What? Grenade was like landing on top of him. He didn't do any damage. Oh. Do you think Battlefield 6 quality would have been better if there was no Red Sec? No, it would have been exactly the same. I've had this discussion before. You have to understand that the only reason there was more devs for Red Sec was because they invested in Red Sec. We would have the same amount of devs for Battlefield 6. They've just invested more additional resources into Red Sec, not taken resources away from Battlefield 6. Should they now pivot the resources away from Red Sec to Battlefield 6? 100%. And that's from someone who actually thinks Red Sec is really good. If they could move resources away from Red Sec and put them on Battlefield 6, should they? Absolutely 1000% yes. Are they going to do that? I have no idea. Probably not. They're probably going to try at least one more season of Red Sec and then probably give it up, and then they're probably just going to put everyone on the next game, but we'll have to see.
We've armed explosives on Bravo.
Someone was sniping from I think there's definitely a world where they could redirect resources to Battlefield multiplayer from RedSec at this point. And I don't think they're doing that yet. I don't think they're abandoning BF6. Don't worry about that. I'm not concerned about that. It's more about they're going to maybe try and force RedSec a little bit more, even though it's not the most popular game in the world. Oh, you don't have any health. Damn. Neither do I. They need to realize that they missed the BR train. I mean, there is a sunken cost fallacy there, in that they've already invested so much in RedSec that they might not give it up. But in my opinion, they should just slice up the RedSec map and turn them into official DICE maps. And I don't think anyone would be mad about that, which is what's already happened in Portal anyway. I've said a few times that I just don't see this any kind of resurgence for RedSec, unfortunately. Even with ranked, even with a tournament, I just don't see how it's somehow going to rise from the ashes like a phoenix, you know? It's over. Ugh, ground shake. Ground shake. Do you think there is a limit to how good you can get at the game, or do you think you can just keep getting better? With Battlefield, it's a slightly lower skill ceiling, but you could basically, I think where you can improve in Battlefield is not necessarily movement or aim. It's more to do with map knowledge. Map knowledge and basically knowing where the best spots to peek someone for. So like, even if I'm facing a better player, if I get a good head glitch, there's a much bigger chance that I'm going to win just because I know. So like, I know that this is a decent head glitch here. I know that there's well, maybe not here. This is a nice head glitch here. So when you're fighting players, even if they might be better mechanically than you, you can beat them by just utilizing the cover better. Just because they have a much smaller target to hit. So look, this is a disgusting head glitch that's just displayed in front of me. So yeah, you can absolutely increase. I guess is that skill? It's just not game knowledge. Am I excited for Marathon? I guess I am now. I mean, I wasn't before because of what we saw in the beta. But, like, it looks like they're making some decent changes, and honestly, might as well give it a go. What AR am I using? M277. Like, you have to, so you have to understand in terms of, guys, he didn't, okay, he wasn't, the guy wasn't defusing, he was just lying on the floor, next to the objective. How does destruction consume memory? It's replacing what was there with what is now. Are you assuming a destroyed building has a bigger memory cost than an intact one? I would say that it's more taxing on the server to have to tell everyone each individual part of the map has been destroyed in every tick. But, you know, that's where I think the cost is, maybe to server, not necessarily to clients. I don't think that the game will actually get less performance when more stuff's been destroyed. I could be wrong. This is the problem with sniping on Assault, you see. He's like fully... I can't hold breath, so when I peek, I have to just take a shot instantly because... There you go. I have to take a shot instantly because I've just got to wait until my shot's lined up right. Okay. Exfil SPS with ability sounds like absolute garbo. No one wanted a hero shooter for an extraction game, but, you know, it is what it is. That's what they've done. Not a big fan of the art style of Marathon. I've been very honest and open about that. Some of the mechanics are fun, though. And as long as they fix whatever extraction method they're currently using, that'd be nice. Is this guy peeking me, or... Damn, that was nuts. Guns look like Legos. Yeah. There's a lot of things wrong with Marathon that I'm not, you know, hugely excited about. But it's also at least doing something a little different. That's all. And that's all you can really say. At least it's something a little different. It'll be fun to try. Oh my god. Will it last? I don't know. Damn. Couldn't save my teammate. Season 2's February 17th. I don't think the game's dead. No one said that. When did I ever say the game is dead? Oh my god. When do I get my 25 round mag? Because I need it. Oh, come on. Thank you. Any medics? Any medics? Because I need ammo. One guy on the map. He's dead.
Target down!
I still have no ammo. No one's running ammo. 4. 66 health. Enemy monkey team. No. No. Please, just pick him up!
Stay with me!
God's sake.
Let's go!
Oh, there is a tank there. That would make a lot of sense. A lot of men. Do I have any ammo? Shit, I have no ammo. In my sniper rifle. Maybe that was for the best. Can you give me ammo, though? No, give me ammo. Need ammo.
Some fucking ammo!
Yay!
Thanks, soldier.
He gave me ammo. Yippee! Missed that shot. Wonderful. Alright, alright, alright. How did he get up so fast? I mean, it's goal mid. Goal mid is, you know, it's goal mid valley, whatever it is. It's fine. Some people will like it. Good on them. Oh my god, he's just dodging every shot, bro. Without even meaning to. Goal mid railway, that's the one. again. Anyone watching? I'll go up here. For a laugh. Just for a laugh, though. Only for a laugh. What? Really? I didn't think I was that far over the edge. Attack helis and tanks will have a time. They certainly will. Bum 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 bum. I hear footsteps. I hear footsteps. Jesus Christ, where is everyone? My teammates are all dead. I don't even know where they got shot from.
Come on.
No. They're too dangerous. Too dangerous. Too dangerous.
Take this ammo.
Too dangerous. Keep these guys alive though. I know you want to be saved, but you're in a really bad spot, dude. I don't think we can save you. The tank's gonna kill us. Two guys just sitting there. What the fuck? Don't res me, actually. Don't res me. Don't res me. Don't res me. That would be bad. You'll die. How do I? Whoa! How did that not hit him so quick, dude? Okay, we need the team to... What we need to do is maybe push around to the left. I mean, the fact that they have a tank on final objective makes this a lot more difficult, I will say. Because they can just be sitting anywhere in this map. Health regen. I mean, this isn't ideal. I'm being shot from multiple angles. Ugh. There's a lot of people around me. Holy shit. I'm trying to just find their little hiding spots over time. Ugh. Team, what are we doing? We're just dying. I mean, that IFE is literally destroying us as well, which is pretty rough. So as soon as you push right side, the IFE just kills you, and then they're just spreading out on the left. Now, if my team was throwing some smokes, maybe we could plan B, like straight underneath them. That would be advisable. Maybe if we clear out the left side of B. A dangerous move, but I have to do it, otherwise we lose anyway. Ain't happening, bro. Team was too passive. Team was too passive. It is what it is. Yeah, as I said, when Season 2 comes out, RedSec, Ranked, I think, maybe, I don't know, RedSec, new update, maybe they'll have some sort of, maybe they'll have some sort of map updates, but like, I don't know, man. It's not going to change much from what it currently is. That's the problem. I just don't see how it can, bloom. Like the gunplay. Merrick Valley. Yeah. I don't see how it's going to change much, basically, from what it currently is. Goldwood Railway on Rush. The thing is, The reason why I like Gone with Railway and Rush is I'm pretty sure it was mostly infantry focused. I don't know if they're going to do that. My question is, what could they do to Red Sec to make you come and play it again? That's the simple question. Is there anything on Red Sec that would make you go, wow, I should go and play that again? 25 round? Really? Why? Oh, I'm getting barely any kills with the M2. I guess. That's all I got from that last round. I think I killed a couple of people though. I killed like at least 10, 15. This is why double XP is like basically it should be the norm. It's insane. Solos. True. And I'll give you that. I think that would actually bring a few people back. Because they wouldn't have to rely on people. Well.
All squads, sector communications are under threat.
Oh god. Go! Before we get sniped. Across the map. Solos and no tanks. Oh, that's a teammate one, obviously. Yeah, gotta avoid that IFB. Oh, I'm also, do you know what else I'm looking forward to this year? The new VR. Valve's new VR. I can't remember what it's called again. I'm so looking forward to it that I've completely forgotten what it was called. It's delayed? No way. The frame. Really? Is it delayed? Is it? Do you reckon it's because of the RAM shortage? Damn, dude. That sucks. I was really looking forward to that. Due to RAM and storage, right? They're still aiming for the first half of the year. Oh, okay. I thought maybe they delayed it for like a year, dude. That's what I thought. I mean, that vehicle is just not fun to play against, is it? I cannot push, otherwise I will be killed by the IFV. Look at this shit, man. Fuck off. I wish I could do some bit damage to a tank if I hit them in the rear with like a grenade launcher, maybe, you know? Would that be the craziest thing in the world? If I could hit them in the rear of their rear armor with a grenade launcher? Someone got it. I mean, that tank just hasn't moved from that left side. And we still can't kill it. I mean, I was about to get mad and then I remembered I just hit someone in the face with a grenade. Tonga with the 14 months. Thank you. Do you think it's fair the defending team gets a tank when they have unlimited lives? Only if the attacking team is overwhelmed, like it's like overwhelmingly attacker balanced. Otherwise, no. I still have mega cope that they'll announce Half-Life 3 as their killer app. Well, no, I think surely with the Steam frame and the reason why people will buy it is that it's Half-Life 3 VR. Right? Surely that's what they do. Or Half-Life Alyx 2, I guess. And maybe it's a crossover that you can play it in VR or you can play it in just normal first person. Because I feel like if they release a Half-Life 3 that's only VR, then people will be very angry. So I feel like they'll have to make it so that you can play it normally, I feel. Because it would be crazy if they released a Half-Life. And didn't allow regular people to play it. The VR fad seems to have died. I disagree. It just needs to become more affordable. I'm telling you, dude, we're all going to be playing in VR in like 10, 15 years. A mouse and keyboard, they'll laugh at you. They'll literally, like, I genuinely believe the future is they're going to basically say, oh, you used to play with a piece of plastic and something that writes emails, like, and then everyone's going to be doing either hand signals, playing on their phone, like touchpads, or VR. But the VR will be your phone. I'm telling you, that's the future. It's basically going to be the full Wall-E effect. People already live in World of Warcraft. Imagine that, but 3D. Oh man, they already took out B. B! I mean, these vehicles are extremely oppressive. And I guess that's the point. But we can barely move. Damn, I didn't see that guy on the left. You think it will take over that fast? I'd say, yeah, 10, 15 years. To be fair, I probably said that 10, 15 years ago. When VR first came out, I was like, this is the future. So yeah, I'm probably wrong, but where'd this guy go? Hey, bud. That torch almost got me killed. That actually worked very effectively. Messed me up. They need to fix the locomotion issue. I mean, wireless headsets do fix a lot of that. We need, again, affordable VR treadmills is probably the future in some way. Being shot through 8 walls by an IFE. It's very cinematic. Damn, that was sick. What a sick play by the vehicle. I'd love a Ready Player One. I mean, they have modular treadmills in Disney. Have you seen that one? Where a piece of the ground flexes. It's like, you can be like 3D printed, but essentially your weight gets transferred over small movements individually from like little pads. I think that would be a good one, but obviously how they cost like $1 million. If vehicles are the problem, change your class maybe. But I'm most effective as a sniper. I mean, I could go C4. Am I not doing my job? Frankly, in my opinion, if I was to change to engineer, I think because they have 2 vehicles, I still could make a difference anyway. And that's my experience from thousands of hours of playing. Let me see that guy.
Come on. Come on.
Come on, T. Oh, they've given up. I mean, my team's basically giving up anyway. Don't they already make those VR trackpads? Yeah, but I think they're very expensive. The whole point is that if you want something to be popular, it has to be it has to have mass appeal and be cheap and accessible. So it's surely gonna have to be like it's surely gonna have to be like a mobile phone. Anyone's mobile phone could be turned into a VR headset, and then a way of traversal that doesn't make people feel motion sick, which is, you know, I don't know how you do that. Full on brain insert, maybe. Well. Well. Gabe is working on brain interfaces already. I thought that was an Elon thing. Neuralink. That was insane. I bet he's probably thinking, what the hell just happened? Hey, are they on the top? It looked like I was seeing shots from up top. I'm permanently having Elon. You mean literally Elon could be the next Yuri from Red Alert 2 with Neuralink. I'm just, you know, Red Alert 2 could genuinely be a reality for us. Or was it Red Alert? No, it was Red Alert 2, wasn't it? And we'll all be sent to the meat grinders. Dunk. And there's another vehicle. Oh, there's two. The two vehicles are still up. It looks like we're going to lose the game. GG, the team with two vehicles on attack. I mean, it is GG, isn't it? Okay. Wow, this is a really... I mean, this is a really fun game. Where all of us have had fun, especially on the defending team. Whoa! Oh, we lost. Right, Lobster with the 84 months. Thank you so much, dude. I mean, if we destroyed the vehicles, I mean, you know, maybe we could have done something, but I guess it was my fault. What can we do? Red Alert Hellmarch theme. Wait, I can play that on stream, right? Red Alert Hellmarch. I can play that on stream, right? I don't remember that one. Let me go further in the song. There you go. Why don't I remember that one? Is it from Red Alert 1? Oh, do you know what YouTube needs? I think I know what YouTube needs. YouTube needs a live copyright detection system that tells me, like, it comes up with a warning. Like, I play a song for like 10 seconds. It reads it and goes, "Oh, by the way, you're playing copyrighted community. If you don't stop playing this thing, then you're gonna get a DMCA strike or something." And then I don't have to be like, "Is this song okay?" But I think because it's a game, it should be fine. But sometimes they do. Have you heard about people being copyright striked for sound effects within games? You heard about that? So, a creaking door or a siren will get picked up And mainly long sound effects that are longer than 7 seconds, because then that's when the MCA kicks in for some reason. So a siren sound effect that's played for over time, but because it's part of a sound pack and other videos have that sound in them, or they have that sound in the song, you then get copyright strikes because they believe it's their intellectual property. I think luckily Battlefield 6 makes its own thing, or most you know, AAA games all make their own sound effects, so that's fine. The same with the music. But like, yeah, it was rough, dude. I did a you know when me and Westy played the full Delta Force campaign for like 6 hours? The entire stream got copyright struck because of one song in a menu. So I had to basically delete the whole video. So one of the menu songs, the loading screens, had music in it that was copyrighted. It's just, there's just no, that guy just dodged my shot. What the fuck? But yeah, that's how crazy it is. But that's why I know, if I only listen to like 5 seconds, it's fine, because I can at least get the tune. And I think because it's a game, it's fine. Are we playing RV there yet tomorrow? Yeah, we are. I think at like midday.
Come on.
At midday or something. Where are these guys waiting? Up there. Double XP weekend coming up. Oh, is it this weekend? Because Lord knows we need it. Teammate? Were you planning on reacting anytime soon? I was like, oh, I'm going to let him go for this. I'm going to let him go for this knife, you know, because it could be funny. Instead, he just lets the guy walk over him and doesn't shoot his gun or knife. How are you not getting bored of this game? Well, I mean, I am a streamer. This is kind of the job. I mean, to be fair, I'm only playing 3 hours a day lo-fi, so I don't burn out. Alright, is this guy going to pee? Oh, he's dead, I think. As I can see his... Alright, that guy's not getting rezzed. That is not a place we can res at.
Enemy down.
I hear footsteps. There's someone waiting close. I love the fact that... how do I... this is gonna be... I can't go up that stairwell. Okay, bro, are you gonna go for the disarm? He just shoots at me and doesn't go for the disarm. What's he doing? What's he playing at? Dude, where's my team? Where's my team? Ah, dear. Where are they? They're all at A with an unarmed objective. What are we doing, bro? Oh, objective's not armed, boss. There's so many of them on A. If we lose this, it's going to be comical. Team, thank you. See. Okay, this isn't the craziest. Why am I on fire? There is no way. I got set on fire by that. I swear I was like here. Mental. And we got the M277. We ain't peeking nobody with this thing. Basically illegal to peek it. Is there still a claymore there? God damn it. Oh, there's someone up there. Where's he gone? They were just waiting there the whole time, I guarantee it. Yeah. Right. I've only got 20 rounds in this gun. It's not ideal at all. Come on, peek it, bro. Come on, peek it, bro. Really? He's just gonna get shot in the back. I just saved those guys from dying. What the fuck? Any ammo for the boys? If I didn't shoot that claymore there, that would have been a double kill right there. That guy almost got away with peeking that because I thought he was a teammate peeking over the top. I've been struggling with being engaged in games. I always find games boring recently. I've said it before, like, dude, there's a the reason is there's so much choice now. There's so much choice in games. And it always feels like and I get the same feeling. It always feels like you're wasting your time sometimes by playing certain games. It's like I don't know about that, but okay. It always feels like you're wasting time playing games sometimes because you're just like, but you know, could I be investing my time in something else? Oh, where? Fuck. I can't get an angle on this guy. No. That's a very fair point for me. Well, I'll tell you what, because again, you know, when you're younger, right? It feels like there is just endless amounts of time that you're like bored. Whereas as an adult, there's always something you could be doing, right? There's always something. It never feels as free as you did like on a summer holidays. In a summer holidays, you know, between school, you know, when you just know there's absolutely nothing I need to be doing right now. Dude, seriously? They're defusing and there's 2 people on the objective! What are you waiting for? 2 people on the objective. And they just let them defuse like that. Jesus Christ, look. There was an enemy in there? What the? Well, I mean, you know. I came to realize that 3 or 4 years ago that videos came played a part of my life and now no longer serve purpose. Have I completely changed perspective and how it's been in life? I mean, one thing okay, so here's one thing that's really good. If you can find a really chill game, get a treadmill and find a game that you can play whilst walking on a treadmill. And I tell you what, that changes life. What game did I play recently? It was on Nintendo Switch. And it was, what game was it? Binding of Isaac's all right. I'm trying to think what it was. Because then, right, you can play the game and do exercise, and then you're not wasting your time. Right? Isn't there a Nintendo showcase today? There might be. But genuinely, if you, you know, like an exercise bike, maybe not a rowing machine, because then you're moving too much. Exercise bike or treadmill, you literally get, you know, command strips? You can get these little iPad holders or whatever that you can stick to walls, but instead you put a Nintendo Switch in it, or any kind of handheld, right? Plug a controller in, or use the Switch, go for a walk or cycle whilst playing the game, you're not wasting your time. And then the longer you play the game, the more exercise you do. It's honestly, it's a cheat code. I'm trying to remember what game I was playing though. I do that with my TV and PS5. Yeah, well, exactly. You can get them. You can get those treadmills that don't have a stand. I mean, I say cheap. They're probably like 200 quid. But yeah, exercise bikes. I guarantee you, second-hand exercise bikes probably like what, 50, 100 quid on Facebook Marketplace. I'm trying to think. It was a really good game because it didn't require that much concentration. Because that's the problem, right? If you're playing something that requires a lot of concentration, you don't want to be there like walking and staggering and then tripping over. You want something that's like pretty chill. Or watching Twitch streams. This is exactly what I did as well, by the way. If you think that watching Twitch streams is a waste of time, just do exercise whilst you do it as well. Have I done that recently? No, I've been very lazy. Will I probably go back to doing it? Eventually. But I will be honest, I haven't done that in about 6 months plus. So I'm not practicing what I preach. But it does definitely work, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, he's got a trophy there, bro. New meta, yeah. Adding an additional layer to exercise so that you actually do it. But yeah, I've definitely done that a couple of times. I'm trying to think what game it was though. Balatro. I played Balatro. Because, again, it doesn't require... I can take as long... If I need time to think, I've got all the time in the world. That's what I was playing on the treadmill. Because, yeah, if I feel like I'm tripping, I don't have to be like, oh my god, I'm going to lose the game if I trip. And you can play that on a Nintendo Switch. I think you can even play that on a phone as well, but I don't know how you do it with a controller. You know? Yeah, if you like those kind of games, that'll do wonders. Isn't the grenade launcher fun for everyone? Oh, come on, I hit that. That's right, dickhead. Right, let's get on B. Oh no! I didn't need to do the reverse prone. It did it. It did the reverse prone without me doing it. By accident. GG! GG! I got a Stream Deck, so I'll try that out. Yeah, you might. I don't know. Oh yeah, I think you can do a controller on a Steam Deck. As I said, you don't want to hold the Steam Deck and walk because that will stop you from walking properly, and then you just get annoyed. So you definitely want to have. That's why the Switch controllers work so well. I remember this now. Because the Switch controllers you can hold in each hand. That's why it worked. Because obviously if you're walking like this with a controller, right, that's not as easy. That's why it works with the Switch. So you have a Switch, any Switch, right? Balatro, Binding of Isaac, anything that's like really low energy. You know what I mean? Oh, we're not playing that again. You're on a treadmill now watching. That's what I'm saying, dude. Not playing Red Sec? No, not really. I'm just kind of, you know... We're just chilling. Finally got the 25 round mag. There you go. So 20 rounds. Heavy extended. Maybe just the normal suppressor. Oh my god, you don't get the normal suppressor until rank 34. Well, what can I get rid of? Dude, that's why no one wants to use this gun, because you have to get rid of all of the good attachments. I'd have to get rid of my suppressor because I don't have anything else. Maybe get rid of the mag catch. I mean, it's not looking good, bruv. Just for a 25 round mag. Tick tick boom! Thank you so much for the 64 months. Thank you so much. No, my keybinds didn't reset, luckily. I mean, there you go. That's what I wanted to unlock today, by the way. That's why I've been using it. The only other gun that's left is the AK-205, which is terrible. It is not good, bro. It really isn't. Maybe, does it even need an underbarrel? So what's next for the suppressor? Mastery 18. So I need 2 more levels until I get the suppressor for this thing, and then I never have to use it again, at least. AK-205 is good for red sec? Yeah. Anyway, don't play Battlefield on a treadmill. That is not a good experience. You sounded so happy about Portal yesterday with the Metro. I did have some fun with it. Dude, it's good enough. It's the start of what I wanted Battlefield to do when it first launched, which is really lean into community-focused experiences. Right? That's where the sandbox elements of Battlefield come in. That's what this game is all about, is the community-made, community-focused experiences. And that's where they need to put their time. Right? And them basically making a full XP matchmaking on the main menu into a portal mode is exactly what we've been asking for 3 months. And the fact that they finally did it just shows that they're, you know, they're doing stuff. You know, it could have been maybe that there wasn't an experience good enough that they wanted to focus on the front page. I don't know, but at least we have something. Yeah, that's not gonna. I'm not gonna get a kill here. That's not happening. Bro sniped me and then ran away. Ooh. This gun ain't doing nothing. Moving and shooting is not its forte as well. The rest of my team has been kind of wiped out. I mean, goddamn. It would be cool if DICE made some zombie soldier models to be used in Portal. Dude, I was saying this earlier in the chat. I was saying they should definitely... Dude, what is my team doing? Sake. Climbing around the top. They're climbing around the out of bounds area of the map. That's what they're doing. It ain't looking good, brev. I don't think I can carry. Not today. Labato! That's the guy from my chat. Playing Battlefield Labs for the new season gives you hope. Well, I wouldn't know about that because everyone who's played Battlefield Labs has kept their mouth shut with that extremely serious NDA. Yeah, dude. It's a real NDA that no one's posted on Reddit and just ignored. I mean, I cannot win that fight. That is crazy. This is why we don't use the AK-205. That is criminal. That is criminal. Oh my god, dude. This is the team I gotta deal with. They've put themselves up on the roof, but you can't do anything from up here. You can't stop them getting the objective. Why does it feel like the 205 has a delay before it starts doing damage as well? What's the deal with that? Oh my god. It feels like it doesn't even start doing damage. Right, one sec. This is the only way to use the AK-205 is camping on a roof, dude. This is the reality. The only way. And even then, he almost survived. That's what's crazy. Oh, triple kill with the AK-205, bro. I think that's a world record. World's first triple kill with an AK-205. Yeah, there it is. On mouse and keyboard. Let's preface that. I think I've got the heavy barrel on this. That's what's terrifying. I have the heavy barrel. It might be one of the worst guns I've ever used. Can anyone think of a worse gun? Maybe the Lewis, not the Lewis gun. There was a gun in BF1 that was really bad. There was a gun in BF1 that was like horrific. I mean, bro, you'd already been hit in the chest. I don't know why you're still peeking. Shotty? What? There was nowhere else for that bullet to go, brother. I have to shoot them with the sniper. Usually it's the other way around, right? You finish them off with the sniper. This one I'm having to shoot them with the sniper first. And then I'm finishing them off. Just to get a kill with the AK-205. Missing. Come on. One more shot. Oh! Need ammo. There you go. Bang, right in the head. Bro, you are low on health. You can't keep peeking when you've been shit in the chest. That's the way it works, brother. I don't make the rules. That's just how it works. Okay, this is gonna get crazy. Yeah, that's not happening. They still haven't armed. Interestingly. Okay, they gave us they could have armed there. They just gave us like way too much time to get them pushed back, beaten off. The 1903 experimental was the worst weapon in BF1. Yeah, there you go. I mean, this is pretty close to it, to be honest. Yeah, you're right. Okay, this team, dude, just push in. Guys, should we push in? Maybe. I don't know, man. It's because they're all on the roofs. And they don't want to actually... Oh, he still didn't die. Did he die? He actually died after that. I'm trying not to die through the wall to the incendiary, by the way. No one else on my team has pushed the objective. Come on, brothers, please. Help. I'm the only one on the objective. Everyone else is on a roof. I'm not even kidding. Every other teammate is on a roof. And I'm fighting with an AK-205. I'm not joking. I am not kidding. Every single teammate is on the roof. Oh, God. They're arming now.
Hostiles have armed explosives on objective Bravo.
Right. Are they finally pushing in now? Okay, teammate, can you go for the disarm? Teammates? Any teammates? Any teammates? That was genuinely insane. The entire team was on the roof. But we did it. We did do it. My God. Right, and that's Battlefield 6 for the day, isn't it? That's why I like playing Rush, because you don't need a team. As long as they act as maybe like fodder, you can still do it. Unlike Breakthrough, where you actually need more than one person. You can do well with the AK-205 once you get synthetic ammo. Isn't that like level 40 though? Something like that? I don't know. When does Season 2 drop? The 17th of January. But, yeah. I should be back tomorrow. I think there's going to be an announcement very soon, actually, about a game. Which is, which we'll cover, I'm sure. But, yeah. I should be back tomorrow with more Battlefield 6. If not, something else. I don't know. Oh, no. Tomorrow we're doing... we are doing RV There Yet. We're going to do more of that tomorrow. So... if you wanted to watch that, that's what we're doing. Me, Westy, Lackey, and Jaff are going to do some RV There Yet. So maybe I'll be on Battlefield beforehand for like an hour, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today. I will see you tomorrow. Appreciate all the support. Resubs. Lobster, thank you for the 84 months. Tonga, thank you for the 14 months. Morphine with the 53 months. And Tick Tick with the 64 months as well. Thank you so much. Make sure to check out our sponsor, PC Specialist. Because after all, why not? That's not command. Yes, it is actually. Check out our sponsor, PC Specialist, in the chat. And I will see you tomorrow. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you. Goodbye. All right. See ya.